protectors of the Sunnahfollowers, protectors of the Sunnah.
Ina alhamdulillah wa salat wa salam ala wa rasulullah. Welcome to our hadith class. And today we're going to look at a hadith that addresses a question that some of us ask. What are some of the rights that Allah has over us? And do we have any over him? Well, let's take a look at this hadith that's up for discussion tonight. And this hadith is from, of course, this is the Bukhari Heart Soteners. So it's a Bukhari hadith, so which you know that it's authentic. And this hadith is narrated by Mu'adh ibn Jabal. And he tells us that when he was riding behind the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the back of a saddle, the Prophet said to him, "O Mu'adh," he said, "O Mu'adh," he said, "do you know what is Allah's right over his servants?" And I said, "You know best. You and Allah knows best." And the Prophet answered and said, "Allah's right over his servants is that they should worship him alone and not associate partners with him." He then continued on the journey for a while, and he stopped again and said, "Oh, Mu'adh." And I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh, Mu'adh, do you know what is Allah's people's rights over him if they do that?" And I said, "Allah and you know best, O Prophet." He said, "Then the right of Allah's slaves over Allah is that he will not punish them if they do that." So here we can see, what is the right that we owe to Allah. We owe Allah the right of us worshiping him alone and not associating partners with him. That's something that we owe to Allah. And in turn, Allah is letting us know that if we do that, if we live that, and if we do that, in turn, he will not punish us. But as we know, as Muslims, there are so many things that we do that fall in the category of associating partners with Allah. For example, love. A lot of us love our children more than we do Allah. We love our parents more than we do Allah. And what do I mean by that? Well, for example, if your parents tell you that you cannot come around them, you cannot see them as long as you are wearing a hijab, and you say, "Okay, I'll take off my hijab," that means you obeyed your parents over Allah. Your love for them is greater than your love for Allah. There's no obedience to the creation over the creator. Okay? So that's an example. A lot of us love our children more. We will sacrifice, doing things for the sake of Allah just to appease our children. Or we love money more than we do Allah. We love alcohol, drugs. You know that these things are haram, but we put our desire for them over Allah. So, it's easy to say, "Oh, I give Allah his right. I don't associate partners with him." But if we were to take some good, hard, long, deep looks into our lives and be honest, we would see that we associate partners with Allah in a lot of things that we say or do. So how does this hadith impact anyone? Does anyone have anything to share? If not, anyone? Okay, yeah, well, it's a wonderful hadith, something that we need to ponder in our lives today. Putting Allah first and foremost, not just saying that we believe in him, but giving him his right by not putting anyone or anything before him. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for joining and participating in this session of our hadith class. Please make sure everybody's here for the classes tomorrow. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.